we need to understand that only a responsible person will find some difficulties in his life. And if you are not responsible, you will not find any problems in front of you. I was talking to a man. We three were sitting and talking to one of this person, and he said he is not afraid to go through any forest, dark forest at late night also. He can simply walk in all those places. Any dangerous place, he will never bother about it. And I was like, it is very difficult to walk in a lonely place, especially in a dark place at late night and all, especially if it's an unknown place to you, even without having proper light, a torch or something like that. And then I was asking, how is it possible? Everyone are afraid. Almost every human beings are afraid to walk in thick darkness and all. And then the third person who was with us said, you need to have some sense, then only you will feel afraid. And if you are senseless, you will not feel afraid about everything. And that was an eye-opener to me. I came to realize that if you are a responsible person only, you will feel difficulties in front of you. If you are not, the animals do not have any problem. The trees do not have any problem. They don't bother about any problems that comes in front of them. So when it comes to human being, all of us, you and me, we face problems because we have the responsibility. We are responsible individuals. We have concerns about tomorrow. We think about tomorrow. We plan for tomorrow, and that is the reason we face difficulties in our life. If you want to be successful in life, you should be able to face every challenges and every problems that comes in front of you. Whenever you face problem, please keep one thing in mind, that God has a plan and God is there with you, and He will not leave you nor forsake you. God cannot leave you and God cannot forsake you. That is what Bible says. That is what we have seen in the Bible. Yes, the Bible very clearly tells us that God will never. So when we face troubles, when we face difficulties in our life, go through situations like catch-22, and this is God's message to everyone. At the outset only, let me convey it with you that God is good. He is able to take care of us in every difficult times. And if you want to be successful, you cannot skip, you cannot avoid the problems that comes in front of you. Just imagine the first day you went to the school for the first standard. You were crying so much. You wanted to be with your mother. You wanted to be inside the security of your own house, and you didn't want to leave your parents for a long time from morning till evening. You cried a lot, and you thought your parents are so cruel, sending you to the school, sending you alone to the school, and it is not fair. My parents are supposed to take care of me at home, and I just want to be under their care completely. You thought they are so cruel and they don't understand your problem. And you thought it's not fair for my parents to send me to the school alone. But what happened? After a few days, you learned to adjust with the situations in the school. When you saw new teachers coming to the class, in the beginning you felt like crying, but after some time you found that the teachers are really loving. And there's nothing wrong here. Everything is fine. And I have more freedom than I can have at my home. And that is what you felt. So this is the thing. Everyone are like this. Every one of us are like this. In the beginning, we think it is not affordable. I may even die at this problem. But step by step, slowly, one by one, we are achieving. Every time I say A to B, every time our life is like A to B. We are in a problem right now, but we will move to the safe zone very soon, and from there we will continue a smooth life. There's no safe zone for us. Every place is like, there is a little bit of problem there, a little bit of difficulties there. There's no safe zone. Even if you feel safe at some point of time, at some parts of the world, still this insecurity continues to be with us. And God's plan for every one of us is that we are not supposed to limit ourselves to some safe place, some secure place, but God's plan for all of us is that we will come out of that. We will come out of that safe place. That is God's plan. A baby falls down and learns to walk. Just think of a baby, 1 year old or maybe a little lesser than 1 year old, trying to get up. And a child's life, a baby's life is always a struggle actually. It is just hanging It is just lying at the lap of the mother, and then from that lap, the baby wants to fall down, go out, want to scroll, and after some time want to sit, and again the baby wants to get up and stand on two legs, and then slowly start walking. And there is challenges till that 1 year. There are so many challenges in the life of that baby, but that baby is slowly facing those challenges and coming up against all the negative things. And the baby could have been comfortably sleeping every time at the lap of the mother. But the baby's decision is that no, I don't want. Whenever I wake up, I just want to beat with my legs and hands. I just want to make merry. I just want to give exercise for my body. And it is not that the baby knows the peculiarities of exercise, but that is how a baby is created, a human being is created. We always strive to get the new things, and everything new will come to our lives only with a lot of struggle, and the child is willing to go through that struggle, and because of that struggle the baby sees what is happening in the life of that baby.